Hello there people, this is Bruce McCall or nintenbruce here, back again with another deck recipe for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus. And this time, one of my all-time favourite monsters in here, Relinquished. We have ourselves a ritual deck, people. So, without further ado, I'll go through the monsters, spells, traps, and we'll go from there, shall we? So, starting off, 2 DD trainers. This is primarily there for advanced ritual art, but if for whatever reason you've already drawn into DD trainer so you can't use advanced ritual art, then use it as payment for things like Allure of Darkness, the tribute summon of Relinquished, even payment for Crush Card Virus as well. So don't think it's the end of the world just by, you know, drawing into your DD trainers. 1 Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, goes without saying, cuts an opponent's annoying monster attack in half or gets rid of Spirit Reaper. It's a nice little tuner. In all honesty, this can be sided out if you had to do a side deck for something, so bear that in mind when you're in a match against people. So yeah, 1 Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, 2 Kaios, the best monarch out there really, so yeah, run 2 of those. 1 Chaos Sorcerer, because there are lights and darks in here, so why not. 1 Cyber Dragon, it is a special summon, gets something out on the field. And yeah, again, you can attribute for Kaios or do anything else. What's the word? Sync? Yeah, you guys know how Cyber Dragon works. I don't know why I keep explaining it in every deck recipe. Now, here's something not too common in my decks, 1 DD Warrior Lady. So this is a bit of anti-meta now. DD Warrior Lady, yes, you might take battle damage from attacking an opponent's monster, but you get the choice to remove it from play at the end of the damage calculation. So yeah, definitely run 1 of those, and even if it goes in the grave, it's a light as fodder for Chaos Sorcerer. 1 Dandelion, again, whether it be used for the payment of Relinquished or for sinking, you decide what to do from there, but either way, even the tokens afterwards can also be used for the payment of Relinquished. 1 Dark Arm Dragon, that one goes without saying. Gauze, same there, there's barely any continuous cards apart from Summon Limit or Limit Reverse, whatever it's called. 1 Kinkabayo, this is a new little card, so it's the spirit monster, meaning it will go back to your hand at the end of the turn unless it's knocked face down or something. And its effect, special summon a level 1 monster from your graveyard, and at the end of the turn, if Kinkabayo goes back to your hand, then the summoned monster gets removed from play. So what you can do in desperation is summon out Relinquished if you've already summoned him out properly, and yeah, suck up an opponent's monster and then yeah, wave goodbye to it as it goes with your Relinquished. Yeah, beautiful little card, but only run 1 of those. There is another one in the side deck just in case. 3 Manager of the 10,000 Hands. Any ritual deck you play, you must run 3 of these. It gets your ritual cards out quicker. What you want to aim for is advanced ritual art straight off the bat if you haven't already gone into your DD trainers. And other than that, go for anything else really. Try and do a spread, so don't try and aim for all 3 Relinquished and still keep your ritual cards in the deck. That just doesn't make sense. I know that sounds silly to say, but no doubt someone's going to do it who's watching this video unless he or she is told. So there you have it. Try and keep it even in the deck. 1 Plague Spreader Zombie. 1 Sangan, again can find Manju or Relinquished, or quite a lot of other cards in this deck really. So yeah, definitely run him. 2 Tragodia. Nice little combo, besides the whole I'll wait for you to take battle damage and then you special summon it out on the opponent's turn. What you can do is use Relinquished's effect to, oh pardon me, I do apologise, to take battle damage while attacking an opponent's monster, then summon out Tragodia, attack something else, and then suck something else up with Relinquished. So yeah, Tragodia sees a few more plays here. And on top of that, there is so many varied stars in this deck that you can probably pull off its second effect a lot of the time of taking control of an opponent's monster. So do bear that in mind, folks. And now the main guy, 3 Relinquished. For those of you unacquainted with him yet, his effect, he can suck up an opponent's monster no matter what the battle position. If it's a face down monster, then his attack is 0 and his defense is 0. On top of that, if the monster is face up that you've sucked up, then you copy its exact attack and defense. Bear that in mind when you're sucking up things like Tragodia, because its attack and defense go back down to 0. Speaking of which, really weird play that happened earlier on today. Used it up against one of my buddies, and I'm sure this is just a glitch of the game, not sure the exact ins and outs. But if Relinquished sucks up a 0 attack monster, i.e. Tragodia in this case, and you try to attack it with Scapegoat in attack mode, or you try to attack with Relinquished into Scapegoat in attack, nothing gets destroyed. What's supposed to happen is the equip card gets destroyed by battle, while Relinquished sits there, and then the Scapegoat gets destroyed. But no, nothing happens in this game, so I'm pretty sure that's a little glitch which shouldn't be in there. So yeah, fun little fact there for you guys. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole battle damage thing. So you're going to copy the attack and defense and whatnot like that. What you can do, if you haven't already sucked up that turn, is attack with an equip card, rather. So actually, let me retrace that, because that was a bit confusing. If you've already got an equip card that you've used Relinquished effect for, and have the ability to suck up that turn, then attack an opponent's monster, even if it's in attack position, because what you'll be able to do is you'll both take the battle damage, and then you'll be able to suck up the opponent's stronger monster. So bear that in mind, folks, okay? Bear that in mind. Relinquished, such a versatile card, only 1 star, so you can tribute anything for the ritual summon, including the tokens. It's the easiest ritual monster to bring out by far. Absolutely love him. Going into the spells now, Advanced Ritual Art, so choose 1 ritual monster in your hand, so you have to have that in your hand, and then you aim for DD Trainer in the deck, send it to the graveyard, and you instantly special summon this guy out. Fantastic. 2 Allures of Darkness, because you never know. 2 Black Illusion Ritual. Something with these as well, the Black Illusion Ritual, or any ritual card for that matter like this, is when you activate it, you don't tribute first. It's not like other cards which there's a payment involved, and then if someone negates it, then that's it, you've lost the card. This one, it does it all at once, so your opponent has to either stop the activation of this or cope with a Relinquished on the field. So yeah, Black Illusion Ritual, lovely, lovely little card. Only run 2 of those. 2 Book of Moon. I would have loved a Tsukuyomi in this deck, but alas, it's banned. What can you do? Book of Moon, very, very versatile in this deck. So besides just stopping an opponent attacking you, you can actually use it on yourself, whether it be via Manju or Relinquished, to get rid of the equipped spell card currently attached to it and then suck up another monster. Or with Manju, say it's your opponent's turn and he hasn't attacked your Manju that's face up in the field, activate Book of Moon at the end of his turn, his or her turn, then flip Manju up again and get another ritual card. Fantastic. Yeah, lots of effects with Book of Moon that you can do. 1 Brain Control, because why not? Giant Grenade, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon. Remember, with Monster Reborn you can pick up Relinquished as long as you've summoned him properly. 1 Pot of Avarice, a Scapegoat, because the tokens can be used to ritual summon for Relinquished. Going into traps, Crush Card Virus. You can use it on so many cards here, so Tragodia in the right circumstance, Relinquished, Sangam, Plague Spreader, even DD Trainer worst case scenario. So yep, definitely run 1 of those. 1 Limit Reverse. Now this is mainly based for Relinquished, so again, if you've already summoned out Relinquished properly, feel free to use this. Get Relinquished back out. It also surprises opponents if they're trying to Monster Reborn it and then you chain this to it, and that's a waste of a Monster Reborn. So yeah, beautiful. Definitely run 1 of those. Then 1 Mirror Force and 1 Torrential Tribute. Fantastic. So that is the main deck right there. Moving on, extra deck. Pretty standard stuff really. I've gone all synchros for it, and you've got a multitude of things here as well. So you've got Flamvel, however you pronounce it, Uruquizas, or Uruquizas, that can cut through people's defences. You've got the Goyo, you've got the Mistworm, you've got all the varied synchros here. I haven't bothered with Chimeritic Fortress Dragon. Side deck. Now, not really complete because you guys know what I'm like with side decks, but we've got another Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind, just in case. Another Caius, Card Trooper to dump stuff into the graveyard light and dark wise. Another Kinkabayo. Now that is mainly if the opponent is running a remove from play deck and you're summoning out Relinquished, it gets removed from play and you can use it in combination with Return from a Different Dimension. Yeah, nice little card. Spirit Reaper just in case. 2 Foolish Burials. Mind Control. If people are face down card heavy on the spell and trap card zone, use Release Restraint Wave. 3 is a bit too many because you've already got Heavy Storm and Giant Grenade, but Release Restraint Wave, you get rid of that equipped spell card from Relinquished, blow up the opponent's face down spell and traps, and what's that? You can suck up with Relinquished on that turn perhaps? Yes, you perhaps can. How about that? 1 Limit Reverse, 2 Mind Crush, and then of course Return from a Different Dimension for those removed from play decks. So that is the Relinquished deck. Very happy with it. Like I say, it's a shame there's not all the cards available in Decade Duels like there is in the actual game, or other Dueling Network, etc, Dev Pro. But hey, you play with what you've got, and it's fair because all the opponents in Decade Duels can only choose from the same list anyway. So there you have it, folks. Relinquished. Give it a bash. Let me know your thoughts, and pop your comments in the section below for anything, any experiences with Relinquished or any thoughts that you've had with it. So until next time, guys, you take care, and I will see you again soon.